Hi guys, this is my first lesson in my Learn to Write series. We're using precursive letters because those letters will move seamlessly onto joined up writing once you've learned them all. If you see a little nose pop up, that's because my nosy dog is in here with me and he's very interested in learning to write. Now, our very first letter we're going to work on is a curly K, which looks like this. Up the hill, back down and round. But I want to explain to you something about learning to write. It's not about making your letter look exactly like mine. What's important is that your pen or your pencil or your finger goes on exactly the same journey as my one does. So your might end up looking a little bit different, but as long as you've done the same journey, it doesn't matter. So you might make one that looks a bit spiky, or you might make one that looks a bit tall and thin, or you might make one that looks a bit wobbly. As long as you've gone on the same journey, that's fantastic. A journey is when you go somewhere, you travel somewhere, like you might go to the shops, you might go to the park on your bike, when you travel somewhere. So we're learning a journey with our pen or our pencil. So we're going to have a little look at the curly K, and we don't need our pens and pencils yet because we're going to use our magic pencil. This means you can practice this in the car, when you're out and about, on the shop. Get your magic pencil, sharpen it up, and we're going to practice doing our curly K, which goes up the hill, right up to the top, stop, but then start coming back down and then round like that. Let's try another one, shall we? Up the hill, back down and round. Make sure you don't take your pencil off at the top. Let's try one more time. Up the hill, back down and round. I think we need to practice this on some paper, don't we? Come on. Okay, so we're going to practice our curly Ks. We've got some paper and I've got some coloured pen because I like to do them with coloured pens. Now I've also got a line on my paper because it's a good idea to practice on a line for at least some of them, just so you can see where the curly Ks go on the line. So they start on the line, and then you're going to go up, curl over the top, and then back down and round. Haven't lifted my pen off, not once. Okay, let's try again. Can you see how the bottom just sits on the line? Also, children, when you hold your pen, you want to be using 3 fingers, like that. These 2 fingers you don't need. You just need these, and pinch it not near the end of the pen, but right near the bottom, because that means you can hold it better. Okay, I've done a couple of pink ones. Should we do some green ones? Let's do these on the line as well. So we're going to start on the line. Up we go. Up to the top, keep my pen on, and back down again. Lift it off. Up to the top. Curl it back round again. Lift it off. Good. And then you can just practice. Choose some different colours. And you can practice anywhere on your paper because it's all about the journey that we're learning to do, remember? Up, down, and around. Let's have some orange ones. We can do some little ones. We can do some big ones. We can do some flying ones. And you can just practice as much as you want till you feel really comfortable. If you're a bit nervous about it and you think, I can't quite remember the journey that I need to take with my pen, get your grown-up to do them in yellow or in a pale, like a pencil, or like a light grey, and then you can use a darker coloured one, let's say a purple, and you can trace on top. I'm going to go over the top like this, and then that will help you remember the journey that your pen has to go until you've got it in your head and you can try one by yourself. Okay, well done, fantastic. Let's go and practice the fun way. Right, now that we've practiced our Ks on paper, we're going to have a fun way of practicing. And all you need is some sugar, and you need a plate like this that isn't white. A big one or a little one's absolutely fine. I'll show you what to do. Come on. So we have our plate. And we need to put some sugar on our plate. Here we go. And then you're going to use your finger to practice drawing your curly K. So you're going to start at the bottom and then up you go and back, round again. Fantastic. Then give your plate a little shake. Your curly K will go away, and then you can have another try. Up the hill, back, down and round. You're practicing your K journey. And you can do this over and over again as many times as you want to practice making that super curly cur shape. Brilliant. Well done, everybody.